Hey YouTubers, this is Lex West Palm doing a second review on the Tomorrow People. I'm actually going to keep this one pretty quick because I actually really like this episode. There was a lot of good things that went on with it, with Astrid and Steven. I really enjoyed the dynamic between the both of them. It was really awesome. I like the fact that we got the glimpse to see what happened before he really had to go on his meds and he thought he was crazy and he was acting like his dad. So I really appreciate the fact that like they allowed us to see a glimpse of what happened before he thought that he was like losing his mind. So thank you to the creators for that. I appreciate it. Also, his powers. I like the fact that that emotionally, with certain situations that he's in, that he's actually progressing a little bit faster because of the fact that he's got a lot on his plate with his dad missing, his whole thing with the Tomorrow People. His relationship is actually deteriorating with them, and the fact with Ultra or something that he's trying to make sure that he's doing the right thing, but in the same time too, not becoming a murderer or helping them commit murder and whatnot with this kid that this episode's about, with a new breakout, a young kid. He's using his powers and all to rob a bank or to rob an armored truck and whatnot, and Steven's trying to protect him, trying to find him so he can try to bring him to the Tomorrow People so he will be safe. And Ultra, they're trying to just throw their agents out there and try to make sure that they get this kid and put a bullet in his head. They may not be able to control him and stuff. So if they can't control you or something, they're gonna put a bullet in your head. So, and I like the fact that I kind of like that a little bit. And I know that's kind of horrible because but I like the fact that if they're gonna be bad, be bad. Like they're talking about putting a bullet through a kid's head or something because they may not be able to control him and stuff. So like they're not kidding around with this show and stuff. They're trying to make this as realistic as possible, even though this is a show that has like the three T's, which was a big talk about in the beginning of the show and stuff. The three T's: the telekinesis, the teleporting, and the telepath and all. Like they talked about that for the first, I want to say, like 5 to 10 minutes of the show. Again, pretty awesome. I also like the fact of the detective work that Steven's done. Now, nothing in this in the first episode actually said that, hey, like he was really good at that, or he's like this whiz kid or something that that he does puzzles or anything like that. But yet, when he was going to try to find his kid, I guess he was either tapping into how he felt and what he would do in his situation, or the fact that that he was playing really close detail to the picture that was on the thing that him and his mother is close, that she's working real hard to buy the kids medicines and all this, and the brother making ends meet and whatnot. There's a lot going on with that or something. I just thought that was a little weird or something, that how he was so much of a detective with and how he was able to find that kid so fast and all, even though eventually he wasn't that far away from him and he was able to hear the kid's thoughts because his powers are like growing. Anyways, moving on. I like the roof scene where they're running through the walls and whatnot. You've seen these on different shows and whatnot, and stuff, how they were able to incorporate that and stuff into this and all. And it wasn't something new that we haven't seen before. But I like the stopping and then like whacking the guy in the stomach or whatever, something, while he went down, and then like chasing after the kid, just to get almost blown off the roof by him and his powers and all, because he's trying to like let him know, hey, I know what you're going through. We are just the same. And like I said, I enjoyed the fact that he was trying to connect with the kid and let him know that we're on the same point, where I'm basically going through the same thing, and so let me help you. Um, on the dick meter, Jedekiah, what can I say? He is definitely playing up to the role. He was, as many as you know, if you watch Supernatural and stuff, he was Satan in there, and so he was Lucifer, and he is playing his part beautifully. He is such a dick. Like with him taking his, Steven's watch and all that. If like when he unlocked it and whatever stuff, it's a piece of that metal or whatever, that wall, whatever that building's made of, or something that was inside the watch and all, to stop people from reading your minds and whatnot and stuff. But very clever for him to find that out. And the dick move too. That would be one of my moves right there, when Steven busted into his office and said, "Hey, like, I'm not gonna help you kill anybody or something. Like, what the hell?" And he's like, "Well, first of all, you will be helping us. Second of all, you're too powerful, so you already fucked up. You're gonna have to work with us. And oh yeah, and if you ever bust in my office like that again or something, there will be trouble." So I really enjoyed that. So like that was pretty cool. Like I said, don't have too much problems with this episode. I can't wait for the next episode. Um, I think that the storyline's starting to come together, and there was actually connections there. And I like that. Any show I ever watch, whenever something like anyone always hopes that that there will be some type of connection. So I really do appreciate that. I think that it's starting to come along. I hope you guys keep watching. My next one will be coming out next week on after Wednesday. All right, have a good one.